Hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Assassin's Creed. Finishing up this memory sequence, we're going to talk to Lucy here.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
We're going to follow her up here. She's going to get on Vidic's computer.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Messiah, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? For my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
That's not cryptic at all. If you won't talk to us no more?
Aren't you tired?
No. Are you tired? I think if we come back in here, I don't think we can hear anything from Vidic. Doesn't seem like it. Nothing in the shower. So if we come back out, are they gone? Man, she moves those files quick. So let's see if they got any new messages. So that's all the stuff about Leland, your pen. We got a question mark one deleted here. Wonder why it is everyone laughs at you. I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting it bigger and better for someone else. That hurts you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured, there are some good ways. Click the link to see. And she sent one that said, well, let's go all the way back to the beginning. So I didn't realize there was this much. Wow, there's a lot to this one. Okay, need intel on DIA event. At least 20 dead in... So, Denver International Airport event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume the site of launch. If not launched, then certainly simply should try and infiltrate. What is the purpose of the launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? They're using him to locate another artifact. I've been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good, keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? And if you read all the big letters, it says we, all the ones that shouldn't be capitalized. We, we are, I guess there's all the capitalized. We will be there soon. Alright. So someone says they're on their way with rescue. Seems that Lucy is in contact with someone. Let's go see what's on Vidic's computer, if there's anything new. That's the one where, so we have a false alarm here. And this one is also a little bit long. So here's the general reminder about classified information. Henry replied, "Guess the shit's really hit the fan this time. Someone managed to leak a bunch of documents on the fluoride enhancement studies, and now the pharmaceuticals division is under investigation by the feds. They've shut the entire place down. Did you see what was in those reports? What the hell were they thinking? They pretty much poisoned an entire town." Jane, wow, you've been watching the news. Stock is going to take hit from this for sure. Want to grab lunch today? And then from Alan, "It's about those idiots in the pills division. We're putting out a press release about the satellite, telling the launch has been delayed until the 21st so that we can make improvements to the coverage area. Some stuff about less dropped calls, for the benefit of our consumers, of course. Let's just make sure you get what you need in time to meet that new launch window." Security department's here. Warren, I've downloaded our analysis of our latest findings into the security terminal in the conference room. It is critical that you review it and get back with us with additional comments. We cannot continue with the search until you sign off. Please make this a priority. Can't access the computer. Wants a password. I'll call security for you. Check your email shortly. 000-62677. Hundreds hospitalized in wake of water tampering scandal. Abstergo Holdings stands accused of secretly manipulating a small town's water supply in order to test a synthetic drug referred to internally as new fluoride. Nation mourns the loss of Final Film Studio. History was made today when the closing of the country's last movie studio. The rising prominence of video games coupled with rampant piracy are considered to be the leading causes of its demise. It doesn't look like there was anything new besides that. We did get the the password to the conference room computer, but that door is still closed, and I don't think we can get in here. Maybe. Nope, looks like its terminal is just shut. So we'll deal with that another time. And, sorry, to bed. To bed.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Alright, into the Animus we go. We will continue with the latest memory.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Alright. He gives us another sword. And some extra throwing knives. Alright. So from there, we're off to Jerusalem. And in Jerusalem is our last target. So we will just fast travel there to the Bureau.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
Alright, so this is our last time. We're gonna go get viewpoints and citizens. So let's get on with it. And finish up. Looks like we just need to go right up there, so let's climb up this ladder here. Ups to daisies. And here we go with our revealing of the map for the Middle District of Jerusalem. And we have a citizen to save right over here, which of course is going to have a ton of guards that we're going to have to fight. So we'll get the guy with the big old cap.
Someone else. Why are you doing this?
Come on.
May God have mercy on your
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
You do that. Gets us some vigilantes there. There's only 6 citizens to save in this district. So next we're going to go to the north. There we go. Looks like it's on that fort there.
Don't hurt me, please.
Is there a good way to get over there?
Help! I need help.
It's like from this building you can. There we go. You need to climb up.
You have
Come
no
on.
business here. Leave. You must not trespass here.
Oh my gosh, Altair. It's right there. Jeez. Pain in the butt. That's what you are. Alright, citizen to save right here.
You're hurting me. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I still just prefer the short blade. It's just a lot faster than the full sword. Who else?
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Alright, we done?
What happened?
Nobody knows what happened. Not a person. Oh, did you see that Templar up there all standing all nice and everything? We're gonna have to fight him. Wow, and that whole battalion of guards decides to come up here too. Who is shooting? This guy? Oh, yes, hello. And your friend there. Okay. So from here, we're going to climb up this. While my health slowly refills.
Leave, peasant, before I make you pay for your sins.
There we go. Get this synchronized in. And there is a citizen to save right over here.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Don't talk, please!
Weha.
Really appreciate it if you stop just wasting your throwing knives, though.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay. We're waiting for this guard over here to come over. So you can get a free pot shot off on me since I can't see him. Alright. Alright, so off to the next. I'm sorry I bumped into you. Must you take my life? Oh. Okay. Up. This is our next viewpoint. So we'll climb up here. Very good. And there's a citizen right up here that we need to save.
Bu sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme. Tez durdurun onu.
Oh my god. That guy shoved me. What did I do? You son of a bitch.
Geber kafir. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Ya!
You son of a bitch, Archer. Where are you? Okay.
Cezası ölümdür. Geber kafir. You're a dead man.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Good. Alright, now we're gonna go... Let's go over and get this one way over here. Headed in the wrong direction. Is there a good spot to go up around here? Here's a ladder. As good a spot as any.
People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in the age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers.
So there's actually a viewpoint here, so we might as well get it while we're here.
This way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow. People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold. To cross
There we go.
in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. This way, we might forgive the sins of the
Citizen to save right below us.
tomorrow. For too long, we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends.
All I ask is for
Suffer because of this.
Ah, that's stupid.
Now we are offered a chance at
Hırsızlık
redemption.
yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You're hurting me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
There we go. You too?
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
We have all.
Alright. So from there, we're going to try to get to this other viewpoint we were going for. Finish refilling our throwing knives.
He lost his mind.
Here's a ladder.
I'm so hungry. Just a little
Well,
more
somebody's
than I
upset
beg
that
of
I'm here.
you. I beg of you. I beg of you. What did he do? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few points.
There are other people that are unhappy that I'm here? Alright, get this. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go get this citizen.
No, you don't understand.
Ooh. We'll get him later.
على رسلك.
Got both of the big guys, or two of the big guys. That's nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Alright, and that's all the citizens saved within the Middle District, and our last viewpoint is just right to the south.
Who's responsible for this?
I'll go find him and and bring him to justice. Alright. And we'll synchronize this in, and that takes care of, well, the viewpoints and the citizens for the entire game. Alright, so hope you all are enjoying, and we'll see you in the next episode.